You're watching Spooky Noodles channel. Subscribe or be my victim.
Hello guys, what is up? It's your boy Spooky Noodles and I am back with another book video. Today we're doing a book mail. Don't have too many books to share with you, but I do have one cool thing and another really cool thing that's book related. One really cool book, one really cool book, and then one really cool thing. So we are going to do this. So first book I want to share with you is a book that I got for I got for Christmas. And yeah. I'm very excited about it. I did not know I was gonna get this. I did just order. I'm gonna ruin the next book mail, but I did order a book from this same author. It's the same book, but it's autographed by her. It's Transmuted by Eve Harms. This book is freaking fantastic. If you don't know, I have a review on my channel where I compare it to The Worm and His Kings by Haley Piper and The Fly by David Cronenberg. It's a film. Directed by David Cronenberg, I should say. And this is a great and satisfying read. I'm not gonna read the synopsis. If you want, you can like pause it or just look up the book. Look it up, or watch my review. It's a really good book, and I'm really happy with this book. It was really good. It was one of my top 5 books of the year. I think it was number 3. It was the 3rd best book of the year for me. And it was a hard competition because there was a lot of good books this year that I read. But this one made me want to read more body horror. So it's a really good book, and I highly recommend it if you're into David Cronenberg works. If you like Haley Piper's The Worm and His Kings, definitely check this one out. Yeah. I hear dogs barking downstairs. But, yeah, this is Unnerving Press, as you can see down there. This is part of the Rewind or Die series. Very good book, and I highly recommend it. So that is that. And then now on to the very cool book. That was just a very cool book. So, next one we got here is a Thunderstorm exclusive. No, I'm just kidding. But it's a Thunderstorm book, which doesn't mean it's about thunderstorms. It's a Thunderstorm is a publisher. They produce really good hardcovers, and what I got is Vampires, Zombies, and Mojo Man. This is book 1 of the Saga of Dead Eye. That's Dead Eye, I think. And this is by Ronald Kelly, as you can see back down there. Ronald Kelly. And yeah, this one is super cool. I also got another signed copy coming from Ronald Kelly himself. It's a smaller paperback, but this one is also signed by him. If I can flip it to the right thing. Boom. Look at that. Number 62 of 65. That is an excellent book right there. Wow. And I am so excited to read this book, guys. This is just fantastic. I'm not going to read this copy, obviously. This copy is not going to be read by me. But I wanted to show you something really cool. It's right here. I don't know if you can read that top name, but it's dedicated to me. Me and a few other people here. And I know almost every other person on this list except for the last one. But I know most of these people. And I'm very excited to have this book. You don't even know how much this book means to me. And my emotions aren't all over the place right now. When I did open this box, my emotions were everywhere. But now I'm a little tired, so I apologize. I did just shoot a review video, which I was also very tired in. So, yeah. I'm not going to read the synopsis, so if you want to go check this book out, go look it up. It is book 1 of the Saga of Dead Eye. And this is Vampires, Zombies, and Mojo Man. This is a Western horror book. And I'm so excited to own this It looks amazing, and yeah, Ronald Kelly, you can't go wrong with Ronald Kelly. So I'm gonna put this back in the box so don't get hurt. I'm gonna put it over here, and now I'm down to the last thing I want to share with you guys. Now note this is not book related in a sense. It's, well, maybe kind of is. It depends on how you look at this. I did get this. I'm gonna take it out of the box, so I'm not gonna share the box with you guys. But boom! This is so cool. It's a keyboard, but it looks like a typewriter. And one of the cool things about this is that the whole keyboard lights up. And to change the pattern of the lights, you flick this little enter thing, or this whatever you want to call this, enter return thing, and we'll change the lights on this keyboard. So it's really, really cool keyboard. I'm still getting used to having to lift my fingers up so high, you know, because these suckers go deep in, you know, like, that sounded weird, but they press. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. They press like a typewriter, and I love this thing so much. It feels so nice on the fingertips. The only thing I have to do a little better is lifting my fingers up to you know, go to the next letter and stuff, because I tend to drag my fingers to the next key, and then I click other letters that I don't mean to click. So I have to learn how to type a little bit better on this thing. But I really like this keyboard a lot, and I'm gonna use it every time I'm writing. Well, maybe every time. It depends. Depends when the mood strikes and where this thing is located. I do want to get a desktop one day and like a tower and stuff like that, but that's down the line. These knobs on the side, I'm not sure what this knob does, but this knob right here, this one changed the volume on the computer, so that's really cool. And I'm guessing this one might do the same. I'm not sure though. And this is so cool. I really like this keyboard. It's so cool. And I thought I'd share it with you guys because you guys are interested in my writing, right? So yeah, it's a really cool keyboard. The delete key, which is way up here, that could be hard to reach with my pinky sometimes, but that's not a big deal. I honestly really like this keyboard a lot, and it was really nice of my mom to get it for me. She also got me a few other things. I'm trying to think of some of the things. She got me, I think she got me new boots, steel toe boots. She got me a movie projector, which is really cool. I can video things onto the wall. I'm gonna try that soon. And yeah, she got me a few other things. I did also get some gift cards from my dad, so that was really nice of him. And I already got some things from the gift cards. I was able to give some friends some presents. I was able to send some contributor copies to some people. And then I bought a new wardrobe, or not wardrobe, but I bought a new outfit. And I also bought 2 books, which are on their way. So you will get a book mail very soon after this book mail. I have something coming in the mail tomorrow. Then 3 days after, or tomorrow, I have one coming in the mail. Then on the 3rd of next year, January 3rd, I'll have something coming in the mail. And then Wednesday, which is in 2 days, I should have 2 Amazon things. So tomorrow I should get a package. Then Wednesday I should get 2 packages from Amazon, and then down the line another book. I have like I kind of ruined it already for the next book mail, but Transmuted by Eve Harms, I'm going to be getting a signed copy from her. So I'm really excited about that. Then my friend Daniel J. Volpe sent me a signed copy, so I can't wait for that. I'm not going to tell you what book it is, but you probably already know if you watch this channel what book I'm going to be getting from Daniel J. Volpe. But then I also have a signed copy of, well, the book I just got today, the Saga of Dead Eye, book 1. I'm going to be having Ronald Kelly sending me a copy in the mail. I'm really, really excited for that. what else? So yeah. And then there's something way down the line. I don't know. I don't remember what the other thing is. I feel like that would. I don't remember what is coming on the third. It might be Daniel J. Volpe's thing that's coming on the third. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, this is the keyboard. I just wanted to show it to you guys. It has a USB cord to charge it, so it's a rechargeable battery, but it only works Bluetooth, which is kind of weird. But not that weird actually. Everything's kind of Bluetooth these days. But I really like it. The cover says that it's well, actually, what does it say on the top? It says this is the black model, not the wood model, and this is the blue switch instead of the red switch. I don't know what that means, but that's what I have. Very fancy keyboard, and I love it a lot. So that has been my book mail video. I finished Ferocious, which brings me to 48 books total read this year, and I read like 6,800 pages, and that's counting audiobooks. So it was not that great of a year for reading, and it wasn't a great year for writing either, but there was a lot of moving going on this year. I'm hopefully 2021 will be, or 2022 will be more settled, and I have a job, so that's gonna dip into the reading and writing. But honestly, it's a good shift for reading and writing because I'll have day hours to work on writing and reading. The shift for where I'm gonna be working at Amazon. If you didn't know, my shift at Amazon will be from 6 o'clock in the afternoon or at night, 6 o'clock all the way through the night until 6:30 a.m. That is my hours. It's not a fun out. It's a graveyard shift. Let's just be honest with here. It's a graveyard shift. It's not the best shift. But it's a really good paycheck, and it would be really good for me, to get out there and do something other than just cooped up at home reading and writing all day. You know what I'm saying? So, even though I got my dog with me, my dog makes everything better. Um, and so does my family. But honestly, I'm getting a little, staying inside all day and not really doing anything. It drives a man crazy. So, I'm happy that I'm getting a job. But at the same time, I'm not, because it's gonna dig into my reading and writing, um, and my rest. Because honestly, and the stress is gonna come back. I couldn't avoid the stress forever. Work stress is work stress. Everyone has to go through work stress. It's just I just handle it poorly. But that's here nor there. So you will see me soon with another book mail video. I'm getting a book tomorrow. Then the next day, Wednesday. Is today Wednesday or no? Today's Monday. So tomorrow's Tuesday. I get a book then. Then on Wednesday, I'm getting 2 books. So you'll see a video either Wednesday or Thursday for another book mail. And then there won't be another book mail until I get Daniel J. Volpe's and Ronald Kelly's books in. So, yeah. But, man, I'm having a really hard time reading lately and writing. It's been a pain in the neck to write and read lately. But I will share with you what I'm currently reading. Just to wrap this video up a little bit. But, I'm currently 10 pages into Aftershock by Robert W. Walker. And now, before all of y'all get on my case about, other books that I stopped reading, like Night Shoot by David Sodergren and Thanksgiving Day Massacre by Brian G. Barry, before you get on my back about those 2 books, I will finish them. I will. Down the line. Night Shoot is going to probably be finished fairly sooner than later. It's just, it got cold. We're in winter. Kind of want to read winter-themed books, and I know this is not a winter-themed book, but honestly, I'm into body horror at the moment. I don't know why body horror is my thing at the moment, but that's my thing. So I got 2 body horror books. Hopefully I don't get burned out on body horror because I'm writing a body horror story, but I can easily see me getting distracted from this story and writing something different. But yeah, hence why I'm reading Aftershock by Robert W. Walker. And the audiobook I'm listening to is actually Cathy Koja's uh, the Cipher. Sorry, it took me a second. It was really hurting my head right there. I'm starting to get a headache. Um, I'm gonna be reading Aftershock by Robert W. Walker, and then Cathy Koja's The Cipher. Both are considered body horror in a way, not really, but in a way. Like if you think about it on the surface, they're both body horror stories. You know, now are they Cronenberg like stories? No, I probably not. But Aftershock here is about this guy or girl. I'm not really sure who this astronaut is because I'm only 10 or 12 pages into this book. But one of the astronauts comes down and has this mutation, and he slowly is mutating and harming people. Now, he doesn't mean to harm people, but at least that's what I'm told. I watched Paperback Maniacs or Mania's channel. If you don't know who he is, he was a really good guy. Back in the day, he was a teacher in California, and he did a review on this very book, and I miss that guy dearly. Now, were we friends? No, but I was a really big subscriber of that dude, and he actually was one of the inspirations for my YouTube channel, Spooky Noodles. Another inspiration was Edward Lorne, and I didn't have that many YouTube inspirations for this channel, but Edward Lorne and Paperback Mania, two very big YouTubers that inspired me to make this channel. So just throwing it out there, I hope Paperback Maniac or Mania is doing okay. Go watch his YouTube videos, especially his review for Aftershock. That's one of my favorite reviews, and it made me go buy this book. And so far, I'm really digging this book. I'm only 12 pages in, though. But from my understanding, it's a body horror story. The guy's slowly mutating into this monster and killing people, and it's kind of a sad story. It's kind of like The Fly. He doesn't want to harm people, but at the same time, it's like in his DNA to do it. I don't really know how he does it. It goes about killing people, but yeah, I really am excited for this book. So please don't kill my vibe. And then Cathy Koja's book is kind of body horror in a sense that the guy has a hand in this, or a hole in the center of his palm, I believe, and that hole, it's just a body horror story about this guy with a black hole in his hand. I do have her book somewhere here. I'm looking for it on the shelf right now. I should be right next to, but I'm not seeing it. Anyways, I have Cathy Koja's Decipher, which is one of those hard books to find. I also have her other two books, but she has a lot more than 3 books. But I read her other book. I made like 200 pages into her other book. I forget what it was called, but it really wasn't doing it for me. So I'm a little weary going into Decipher, but I hear Decipher is leaps and bounds better than the other book that I read by her. And I gotta give her a chance because she's a Michigan author. You know, I love my Michigan authors, me being one of them. And I love myself, so yeah. Not to be vain or anything. But yeah, I got Cathy Koja somewhere up here on my shelf. If it's not on this shelf, then it has to be, I don't know where it would be if it's not on this shelf, honestly. It has to, there's a front stack of my bookcase, and then there's a back stack. So there's like 2 stacks like in front of each other. The books are standing up perpendicular, I think. If I know what the word perpendicular means. So it probably is behind the stack of books that I'm looking at currently. It's a really cool book, and my copy is really good. But the Cipher, the cover is really bizarre looking, but it's a hand with a face on it. Basically this guy named Nick, which is cool because that's my name. So I'll like be reading me in a story, basically, kinda, not really. The Cipher sounds like a lot of fun. It's supposed to be kind of Cronenberg-like-esque. The other book I read by her just kind of dragged. it was really interesting in the beginning, and I really muscled through a lot of the middle part. And I feel like I might have been getting to the good part of the road trip that the guy was on, but I stopped just before it. I think everyone tells me to go push through, but I really had a hard time. The cover's amazing. I think I might sell the book or put it in a giveaway box. It's a really expensive book to find, so I don't know if I want to just throw it into a giveaway box, but yeah. Anyways, I think I heard my name being called, so I really should probably go. But I wanted to say a few more things, so either I will cut the video if I hear my name called again, or I'll just keep going. So, yeah, oh, by the way, I do have, three more Robert W. Walker books, other than Aftershock. So I got more books by him just in case I really like his writing. I have Razor's Edge, I have Brainwatch, and then I have Disembodied. So all sound really good to me. And they're all kind of smaller paperbacks, but this one right here, I can't lie, there's something appealing about this cover. The Hollywood sign melting in the background, this hand right here reaching out, and then this abomination right here. There's just something really cool about this book that I want to dive deeper into. Now, Cathy Koja's book is I got it on audiobook. I didn't get it for much. I used some like a coupon or something, a discount of some sort. I don't remember. I think they were doing like a Black Friday sale, maybe. I don't know. I just got it on discount, and I got a discount on it somehow. I don't know how, but it was really cheap for me. It was like, I don't remember how much the book cost me, but focus. But I got it, and I've been holding on to it for a little bit, and now I think it's the time to listen to it. And like I said, it's I don't know if I'm gonna like it, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really want to like it because Cathy Koja is one of those inspirations of mine. Even though I've only read one of her works and I didn't finish it, I can't lie. She was an inspiration of mine back in the day. So I really want to give this one a shot. But I feel like the other one, there was nothing wrong with the other book other than it dragged. Like, the writing was superb, and the character work was good too, but it just dragged, nothing was going on. It was really good writing, but it led to nowhere. I really wish I could remember what that book's title was, but the Cipher is supposed to be her, like, pinnacle, really good book by her. And Alex at Hey Little Thrifter, I believe. I'm gonna look it up. I think it was Hey Little, or no, she goes by Booooooooks now. And she did a Cathy Koja review. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't Skin. It wasn't Strange Ain't. Bad Brains. That's what it was. And I was really riveted by this book. Bad Brains was really good by Cathy Koja, but well, it started to drag a little bit, and I feel like I was almost out of the woods and almost to a really good part when I stopped. I have the really cool cover, by the way. It's a really cool cover, and it's a really cool idea. Like, the guy sees visions and stuff, or not visions per se, but he sees things because he fell and hit his brain and cracked it open, so he has bad brains. I can relate because I've had a traumatic brain injury, or a TBI, and I was really relating with that character a lot, so that's what drove me to read like 200 pages of that book. But unfortunately, I didn't make it all the way through, and I really wish I did. But I mean, when you read 200 pages of any book, you really wish you could push through and just finish it, And then you can talk about it, because, when you don't finish books, I feel like you don't deserve to review the book. You can say things like have a book reaction, but don't you dare not finish a book and then review it. So that's a no-no. Now, I know a lot of people do it, and I'm not an activist for not doing it, but if I was, I would, well, honestly, come on. if you don't finish a book, you can't do a review because you didn't read it. You didn't finish it. So you don't know how it ended. It could have really wrapped you up, and the ending could have been amazing. So, you know, Bad Brains could have been amazing, an absolute monster of a book. You know, it could have been great. It could have wrapped up nice and neatly, you know, but unfortunately, it was dragging for me, and I just feel really bad that I didn't finish this book or review it at all. But like I said, I read 200 pages and it dragged. It was like an excellent beginning. The intro was beginning. 100 pages in, you're wrapped up. But then another 100 pages go by and you're just like, what's going on? We left the guy's house, mom's house. He's driving with a complete stranger. What's going on? You know, that's where I was at. Had no clue what the hell was going on. We were on this road trip all of a sudden, going nowhere. And the worst part about it was the synopsis promised this doctor who's going to alter his brain. And 200 pages, I kid you not, you do not see the doctor. I'm like, where the hell is this doctor guy? The synopsis is totally off. Like, there's no doctor guy. So, yeah. My computer's about to die, and, well, even though I'm recording this on my phone, I really need my computer for writing stuff. So I'm going to have to go plug that in a second here. So if you see a light, like my face goes dark a little bit, that's because the light from my computer died. So I've been talking about Cathy Koja's book for too long now. I'm going to read Decipher, and I'm really hoping that it's better than Bad Brains. I'm really hoping for it because the Cipher sounds so amazing. It has a character named Nick in it for crying out loud, and she's a Michigander. She reps Michigan. And this just sounds really good, but I'm afraid that Cathy Koja's writing just might be too much for me. It's just one of those. I don't want to say this because someone might say that's not true, but in my opinion, her work is slow burn work. And there goes my computer. But it's slow burn. Total slow burn. It takes forever to get to the premise of the book. And I'm hoping the Cipher's a little different. I also have Skins, Strange Angels, hell, I got some of her older stuff. And I'm really looking forward to reading her stuff, but like, oh my gosh, guys. That Bad Brains book really took me out of the Cathy Koja inspiration that I had. You know, I love her writing. Don't get me wrong, her writing's superb, and I really hate to beat up a book as much as I'm beating it up right now. But like I said, it's just too much for me. It dragged. It's a slow burn. I'm sure if you were a faster reader, you could just skip over like most of that. Like 100 pages was probably nothing for you guys, and you push through 100 pages of just slow burn, and it probably means nothing to you guys. But for me, 100 pages of slow burning is just too much for me. And I'm a very slow reader. I read like 5 to 10 pages a day on a good day. So sometimes I read more than that. Sometimes I'll read like 20 to 30 pages, but that's a rare occasion. I rarely read that much pages in one sitting. So Lula's snoring again. I said in the last video that she was snoring, so it's really cute. I'm getting tired, guys. You can see it. My eyes are starting to droop a little bit. So I gotta end this video, but I just wanted to share with you what I was reading. Aftershock by Robert W. Walker promises a really fun mutant body horror story. It has like multiple side stories, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think you're following the monster, and then you're also following people trying to kill the monster, and then you're following some people that are just trying to stop the mayhem. I'm not really sure yet because I've only read the prologue, and the prologue only talked about the two astronauts in the station thingy. But yeah, it really good so far. The writing's superb, and I can't wait to read more. Now, Kathy Koja, I haven't even started the audiobook yet for the Cipher, but I'm probably gonna go on a quick walk soon and listen to a little bit of it. And if I can't do it, I just can't do it. You know, I'm gonna put it down and just forget about it. You know, um, and that leads me to one more thing. It's kind of body horror in a sense. Not really. No, it's not. Now that I think about it, it's not. But I wanted to mention it anyways. Especially for if Uptown Horror Reviews is watching. If you're watching at this point, it's a 30-minute video, so I apologize. But if you are watching Uptown Horror, I really want to jump back into The Resurrectionist by Wrath James White. It was a fantastic book, but it seemed like a summer read, if that makes sense. Like, she's jogging in Nevada, it's hot. So I kind of fell out of the loop, and then I just didn't pick it up again. So I'm going to pick it up again next year. Because it's such a good book. It really is. But again, it was like the same thing over and over and over again. And you just feel horrible for this girl, you know? And for me, it became a little too much. I was like, can we just get to the point already? Like, what's going on? And I already kind of ruined, like, I had a big spoiler happen. I was watching a review for it, and the person doing the review was doing an okay job, but then they just spewed out a bunch of spoilers. They didn't even say spoiler alert. They didn't say anything. They were just like, you know what? I'll wreck the book for everyone. For the people who are just seeing what this book's about, it's because they're thinking about reading it. No, I don't care. I'm going to spill out all the facts, and I'm going to tell you everything about this book. So they spoiled one of the biggest parts about the book, and I'm not going to say it here because I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but it spoiled it for me. And I even bought the movie. I have the movie somewhere. But I bought the movie for this Resurrectionist book, which is called, like, Come to Her or something like that. Come See Her. I forget what it's called. But basically, the premise of the book is that this guy has these powers to resurrect people from the dead, just like brand new. And this woman's trying to prove that the dude's raping and killing her every single night. It's a very dark, dark book. Very dark. And I had to take a break from it for two reasons. Like I said, season fell out of place. It felt like a summer read, and it got cold. And then the second thing is because it was getting to me. And rarely do books get to me like that. And it wasn't getting to me in the sense that well, in a sense, I guess I did feel a little bad for the woman. But it was more that it was just the same thing, constant, over and over. Like, we could have deleted like 3 scenes of this stuff and just gotten to the ending a little faster. I feel like this should have been a novella, but it's a novel. Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay, that's what I was about to say before my alarm went off. Don't get me wrong. Great book. Wrath James White is one of my favorite authors because Skins was a great book, and it was a novella, and I feel like that's where Wrath James White's sweet spot is. It's novellas, because these novels, it just seems like it's just a little repetitive, if I'm being honest. But I'm, like I said, Uptown Horror Review, I'm not here to diss the book at all. You know, I just wanted to say I will hop back into it soon. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, so I think I'm gonna jump into it sooner than later. But like I said, I'm into body horror at the moment, so I'm focusing on body horror stories like Transmuted by Eve Harms. I've been looking for other horror stories that have to do with body horror. So if anyone out there has words, if anyone has any recommendations, please give them to me. I really need it. I think Uptown Horror Review gave me some recommendations, so I really appreciate that. I think they said to read Teratologist or whatever it's called, and I think I have that book by Wrath James White and Edward Lee, I think. And I think I have that book somewhere. I'm not seeing it on my bookshelf at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I own it. It's by Edward Lee and Wrath James White, I believe. I think. I could be wrong. And then I have a few other stuff. I've been watching a lot of Cronenberg work. I watched Altered States the other day, which isn't a Cronenberg movie, but it's based on a book that I own, and it's okay. Very odd movie. Didn't get to finish it because the last 20 minutes, my rent went away. Like, it was over. My rent time was over, and I didn't feel like buying the movie again. Did I say book earlier? I meant movie. I didn't feel like buying the movie again just to watch 20 minutes. So I just looked up the ending online and it was like, oh, okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay. It was a much longer movie than it needed to be. Good movie, but much longer than it needed to be. And I feel like that's because my attention span is so poor. Here I am rambling again about my attention span, but yeah, my attention span is very poor, and I just have a big problem focusing on things for long periods of time. And that movie was like an hour and 45 minutes long, so that's not a long movie at all. But for me, it is. I'm used to like shorter movies, I guess. Still a very good movie. It just seemed like, like, I don't know. You could cut most of the middle part and then make it like a smaller movie, and it would still have the same effect on people, if not better. But again, that's just me nitpicking a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna say, oh, this is bad because I have a bad attention span and I couldn't watch it, so that's not it. Yeah. This video's too long. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so I need to end this video, because like I said, I'm getting tired, and I'm looking like Ace Ventura out here with the hair spiking up on the sides. I feel like doing that just because I don't want to look like Ace Ventura. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna look for those Cathy Koja books, because it would be nice to know where they are, because they're actually very, very expensive books. Very much so. So it's probably right behind my Mulaney Tem books. I have Mulaney Tem and Ruby Jean Jensen right next to each other, right next to Robert W. Walker, actually. And behind that, I think, is the Cathy Koja books. But anyways, because I remember packing them in the same box. I had a whole, like, Ladies of Horror shelf, because Bookubus has a series about women in horror, and I love it so much that it made me dedicate a whole shelf to women of horror. But then I moved, and now I just have a shelves full of books. No order. Well, there is an order in a sense. Like, it's not an alphabetical order or anything like that, or genre order. It's just like, like all the Sean Hudson books are together. All the, I don't know, Rick Atala books are all together. So, like that stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day. This has been a very long video. I apologize. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. So, bye, guys. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I really do, because my day has been weird in a sense that it's not how I expected it to go. My day was supposed to be filled with writing and reading, and once again, I didn't do that. I got distracted by a few things. I also took a nap, like a 30-minute nap. And then right around the time I was like thinking or contemplating writing, I got this book mail. So yeah, this book mail video really kind of threw me off track a little bit, but we're here. I'm gonna do a writing vlog soon. It's not gonna be the next video, I don't think, but I'm gonna do a writing vlog soon. I promise I will do one. But another book mail should be on Wednesday, so tune in then. Bye, guys.